What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spasm. I see you guys. We are back with another one. I missed you. I hope you missed me. I'm here for you, and I hope you are here for me, guys. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna be talking about a game that has taken over the world, guys, and people's pockets. It's called Genshin Impact. For those of you who don't know, it's a gacha style game that's available on all platforms, basically, except the Switch. And not sure if it's available on the phone. Probably is, but it is cross-play, guys. So if you have it on PlayStation and a friend has it on PC or whatever it is, you guys can play together. Wow, that's tragic. You guys can play together. That's not an issue. So let's just jump right into it, guys. This video is basically about 5 things that I think you should know before you spend money in the game, right? So the game is free to buy, download. Sorry, not buy. Free to download. No matter what console you're playing it on, it is 100% free to access. But more than likely, if you're someone who's going to be spending a significant amount of time on this game, playing it every day, there's going to come a point where you do spend money on it, right? These are 5 things I think you should know before you spend $1. Okay. First and foremost, tip number 1, there is multiplayer in the game, guys. But it's tough. It's tough. So you have in this game what's called Adventure Rank. And you can see here that I'm Adventure Rank 28. You have to be Adventure Rank 16 to even access multiplayer. So you're going to be playing by yourself for 16 levels, and that sounds so simple. It sounds easy. Oh, level 16, that's like, if you picture a game like any other game, you get to 16 relatively quickly. Like, what is experience? You get that for literally anything you do, right? Wrong. This game, it will take you quite some time to get to level 16. I think it took me about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 days just to get to multiplayer level, which is level 16. And then when you get there, there's really nothing you can even do. You get to level 16, you can get in the world with your friends, but there's nothing to do in the world with your friends. You can do like these bosses that I'm doing right now. You guys can do that together, but that's pretty much it. You can't do any quests together. You just can't. There's nothing to do in the world with your friends whatsoever. You can run around and gather some materials, right? But you can't even pick up all the materials. You can't access chests in your friend's world. Only the owner of the world can access the chests. Some materials are one player pickup only. Some are everybody can pick them up. There's just too much and not enough going on all at the same time. I think they need to add some things, and I'm sure they will add some things. Don't get me wrong. I do see this game having a bright future, better than some other games that I won't name. I do see this game doing okay for itself later down the line, but right now the multiplayer is like bottom tier. It's fun to get in with your friends and just show off who you guys got and what weapons you guys are able to pull, but that's pretty much the gist of what you're able to do. Speaking of grinding, that's tip number 2, right? You need to expect a super duper grind on this game. It's no easy park walk. There comes a point where you won't be able to do the main quest anymore. Like, they'll cut you off from the next mission until you reach X Adventure Rank. And it's no easy feat, as I just explained, leveling up these adventure ranks, guys. I believe the last mission I was able to do was at adventure rank 25, right? That was probably 2 days ago now. At the point of this video being released, I haven't done a story mission in 2 days. And the next one, as you can see, is accessible at adventure rank 29. Mind you, as I just pointed out, it's been 2 days since I've been level 25, and I'm only 28 right now, and I play this game on a daily basis. The most efficient XP you'll get is from doing what are called daily commissions. Daily quests, essentially, there's only 4 of them. You clear those, you turn them in. That's like the best bulk of XP you're ever gonna get from anything in this game ever. You just have to know that, guys. Don't get on expecting to be super overpowered, leveling up quickly like you doing in near the game. Don't expect to get on and jump to level 50. It's not that simple at all. Okay. Moving on to tip number 3, guys. Like I said, the game is free, but I can assure you, if you play this game, you will end up spending money on it. I can almost guarantee it. So when you hit Adventure Rank 7, right, you clear the tutorial and you get to Adventure Rank 7, you're gonna get 40 free pulls. 40 free pulls, and those are the only free pulls you're ever going to get. Let's just go over what I was able to get from my recollection. So in the 40 free pulls, you're guaranteed Noelle. She's a 4-star Geo user, and she's only one of 2, including the main character so far. At this point of the video being released, there's only 2 Geo characters in the game, 2 Geo capable characters in the game, which is one of the elements. She's the only person I know is guaranteed in that free 40 pull. I was fortunate enough to also pull a 5-star in that 40 pull, which is Kaching, who's great, by the way. DPS, you can see her attack right now is only 977, and she's not even level 50 yet. And just in comparison to some other characters like Klee, whose attack is only 588, you can just see how phenomenal she is. But moving on, you're not guaranteed a 5-star, so like I said, I was one of the fortunate ones to be able to pull one in the initial free pull. And then you're gonna get a bunch of other, maybe not a bunch, but you're going to get at least 2 other 4-star characters, which is pretty much everyone else in the game are 4-star characters. There's no 3-star, 2-star. It's either 5 or 4. So don't expect to, in that first 40 pull, don't expect any phenomenal results, because more than likely that's not what's going to happen. Yeah, the weapons. So let's go back into it. There's 5-star and there's 4-star and there's 3-star weapons. You're definitely gonna want some 5-star weapons at some point. The only character I have 2 5-star weapons. One is here, the spear, which is on Jingling, but I don't really use her too much. And my Kaching has a 5-star weapon. Now, when you see things like this and you see their stats and their abilities, you want it. You're going to want it, especially when you're able to compare the differences. Once you do get it, you're going to want it. I can promise you guys, you're going to end up spending money on this game if it's a game that you play on a daily basis. You're gonna want better. You're gonna want to feel better, and you will end up spending money on it. Speaking of the 5-star characters, again, don't expect to pull them too often. Just to show you a bit of what I mean. Well, she's on rate up, so it says 50% chance of dropping. But if you come down to literally any other 5-star, where are they? So you can see here, other than her being on rate up, so she's on 50%, so exclude her. Exclude Klee completely from this statement I'm about to make. The probability for 5-star item drops, 0.6%. 0.6%, guys. Less than a percent, barely over half of a percent chance to pull a 5-star character. That's super duper rare. Now when you do 10 pulls, you are guaranteed a 4-star. As you can see here, every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher item. 9 times out of 10 is going to just be a 4-star. Don't expect to be pulling 5 stars. If it happens, you're super duper lucky, and you should definitely be excited about whatever it is you just pulled, for sure. I'm fortunate enough to have a full lineup of 5-star characters. Two of them I got from them being on rate up, which is Klee and Venti, and the other two, I told you I pulled Kaching from an initial pull, and I was able to get Mona at the same when I was pulling for Klee. Now, you've seen a lot of YouTubers and streamers talk about how they've spent thousands of dollars on the game, right? And I can definitely see that happening. And some of you probably think with this lineup that I have too, but no. I've only spent a little over, maybe like $210. And I was fortunate enough to have pulled 2 5-star weapons and 4 5-star characters. So my luck on this game has been better than my luck on other games, and I'm definitely not complaining about that. Now, the last point I want to make to you guys is something that's called Constellation, right? So I just explained to you how rare it is to pull a 5-star character. And let's just use Klee for example, because I already have her in. She was just released in the latest banner. She's a new character, new 5-star right here. This is her right here, and she's on rate up, which means you have a higher chance of pulling her. So what the constellations are, you pull the character, you have the character, boom. Now if you pull the character again, which most of us will refer to that as a dupe, then you get a constellation. And constellations essentially make your character better. And you'll see here that she has 6 of them. So does every other character. This means you have to pull the character 1 time to get them, and then you have to pull them 6 more times to fully unlock their capabilities. Now, I just mentioned to you that you have a 0.6% chance of pulling a 5-star. And I have to pull them 7 times to get them to max potential. Now, you have some, I have some 4-stars who are almost done, like Jin Q over here. I'm just 1 constellation off, and Sucrose is 1 constellation off. But I pretty much have no hope or faith in my 5-stars ever being maxed out to their fullest potential. It's more than likely not going to happen. These are just some things I think you should definitely have a heads up on before spending your money on this game. You can be excited about having pulled the character, but once you realize, okay, I just have the base character, and I'm probably just gonna have the base character for a while, unless you're one of those people who is spending $10,000 on a game until you pull the character over and over and over again. If you're just a normal guy like me who can only afford to drop, a couple here and there and just see what you get, then you won't be maxing out any 5-star characters anytime soon. That's about it for me, guys, for this video. I'm going to be covering this game a bit more until Cyberpunk comes out. I'm going to also be doing some tech videos, some unboxings and things like that, so stay tuned for that, guys. If you haven't already, please follow me over on Twitch at SpazNYC. My Instagram is also SpazNYC. Again, keep a look for more videos. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Definitely do that. I would appreciate the love and support. And until next time, guys, SpazNYC.